Hi, it's the Brooker, that gratitude guy. All right, today, the weather. Now, I live in a part of the country, the northwest part of the United States, where it rains a lot. And people are always talking about the weather. In fact, what's the first thing that people come up to and they talk to people about? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how about these rain? How about this rain? How about this clouds? How about the sun today? The weather always seems to be the number one topic on somebody's mind. But I started thinking about how weather can affect us. And I thought about there's even a seasonal disaffective disorder. There's even have a name for it up here in the Northwest about how this thing can affect us. And I thought, well, it's true. It can affect us to a degree. But I thought, but here's what's interesting. I look back on my life, personally, professionally, financially, emotionally, relationships, family, different situations in my life, those sort of big 5 or 6 chunks of our life. And I thought, you know what's interesting? When most of those parts of my life are going well, I don't really pay attention a lot to the weather. I mean, it's nice, but it's not something that's really in the forefront of my mind. If it's sunny out or if it's cloudy, if those other things are going well. So if big chunks of your life, again, personally, professionally, financially, emotionally, spiritually, are not going that well, if you focus on them and get them going better, the weather is not that big of a factor. It can help, but it's not that big of a factor. I once ran into somebody who said, I gotta move to the sun. I get depressed all the time and I gotta move to the sun. And then they moved to the sun. I said, I just have one question. When you move to the sun, what's going to happen on that day when it's sunny out and 72 and you're depressed? I mean, the weather's only a piece of it. It's what's going on in here. Well, how can we control that? How can we take a better grip or a better way of having that help us frame our mind? Gratitude. When you live in gratitude, when you frame your life in gratitude, when you embrace gratitude, all the parts of your life work better. I've talked about it many, many times on different aspects of your life that make a huge, huge difference. Write about your gratitude every day. Write about it in the gratitude journal. If you don't have one, get one at thebrooker.com. It makes a huge difference. It'll reframe and refocus everything so much more from a positive and a grateful standpoint and mindset that even the weather won't impact you that much. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about the weather. Next time somebody says, how's the weather outside? Say it's good, but what's better is the weather in my mind. That's it for today. Have a grateful day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.